Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Shubha here. I hope you will like this video. Please do like, share, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Today's topic is disaster management plan. We'll go through one by one. The first part is aspects of disaster management plan. Second, disaster team, roles and responsibilities and phases in disaster. And I request you to go through my previous videos for disaster kit contents. Aspects of disaster management plan: activating and deactivating plan, receiving, identifying and triaging casualties, transport aids and communication aids, managing visitors and vehicle movement, admit and relocate patients. All staff, particularly the concerned staff involved in patient management, should be effectively trained on the protocol. Code alert system should be checked for regular monitoring during mock drills and during actual events. Formation of disaster management team. The roles and the responsibilities should be defined. Disaster management team. The team consists lead or commander, medical services, nursing services, housekeeping, engineering services, security services, material management and support staff like HR, front office, etc. The roles and responsibilities of a lead or commander: manages the entire disaster management cycle, leads the team and provides instruction during all phases, orders evacuation if required, coordinates with management and team, coordinates with law enforcement and volunteer organizations. Roles and responsibilities of medical services: coordinates and controls the functions of the medical team, coordinates the availability of diagnostic and support services, coordinates the supply of medicines or consumables with the material department, coordinates with other hospitals for transfer, establishes the triage to receive and classify casualties, ensures maintenance of medical records of all casualties. Roles and responsibilities of nursing services: ensures allocation and deployment of nurses as per requirement, prepares all areas for receiving patients, OT, ICU and wards, assists doctors in triaging and providing clinical services. Roles and responsibilities of housekeeping staffs: maintains cleanliness and disinfects areas, provides manpower to various teams as required, supplies items as required. Roles and responsibilities of engineering services: maintains essential services such as electricity and water to facilitate the hospital in providing essential medical services for patient management during a disaster. Roles and responsibilities of security services: secures area and premises, provides safety directions to all concerned, protects hospital property from theft, pilferages and vandalism, performs crowd control and access control, controls and monitors evacuation if required, and leads the damage control and rescue team of the unit. Roles and responsibilities of material management: organizes medicines and consumables, ensures delivery of supplies as required, ensures adequate stock and arranges supplies if required. Roles and responsibilities of support staff: guides and supports the crowd, carries out crowd control, handles documentation, performs any other function as assigned. Phases in disaster management: preventive and mitigation stage or preparedness phase, response phase, recovery phase, review, learning and improvement phase, communication system, staff training and inventory stock. Preventive and mitigation stage or preparedness phase. Preparedness phase ensures that the hospital is safe and can function as soon as possible. It ensures the hospital is also structurally prepared to face the disaster. SOPs, process, roles and responsibilities are defined for the disaster. Disaster committee for defining the process and response team for response during the disaster shall be formulated. Information and communication guidelines are defined. Recovery and aftermath plan is formulated. There is a training plan for staff including mock drills. Response phase. Response phase is underway during the occurrence of the disaster till the disaster is controlled. This requires a dedicated leader and actions from all the departments and staff. The main activities during this phase include activation and mobilization of the response team, ensuring availability of resources, triaging and treatment. The response team shall perform their roles and responsibilities under a commander or team leader. The main steps during this phase are activation and mobilization of the hospital incident response team, establishment of the command and control system, mobilization of institutional resources, rescue phase and damage control, receiving of mass casualties, evacuation planning if required as per the surge capacity, triaging and treatment. Recovery phase. This phase starts after the response phase to assess the impact of the disaster and deals with the aftermath of emergencies and disasters. The primary focus is the recovery of property and material. It aims for the rehabilitation of manpower, employees, patients, etc. Review, learning and improvement phase. This involves review of the response to the disaster and understanding deficiencies for improvement. The policies, plans, preparedness and execution of all aspects of disaster management will be reviewed after each disaster. The findings and the variations from the deviations from the standard plan shall be recorded for continuous improvement. Communication system. Communication, both internal and external, is a very important part of disaster management. There shall be documented procedures. The communication facility shall include telephone or call center, intercom, mobile phone, loudspeakers or public address system, wireless sets. The hospital shall also have a list or directory of important numbers and shall be available at defined locations. The directory shall include internal and external numbers required at all phases of a disaster. Inventory stock. A list of medical supplies and equipment should be prepared based on the potential list of emergencies anticipated in the locality. Availability of medical supplies and equipment to manage such emergencies should be ensured. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.